morning. It is a little after 8 on March the 29th. It's the 29th today. I think we'll just jump right in. We are in chapter 4 now. Hear ye children the instructions of a father, and attend to no understanding. For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law. For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also, and said unto me, Let thine heart retain my words, keep my commandments and live. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. She shall give to thine head an ornament of grace, a crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom, I have led thee in the right paths. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straitened. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straitened, and when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. That seems interesting to me. I'll have to read that again later. Take fast hold of instruction, let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. But the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not what they stumble. My son, attend to know my words, incline thine ear unto my sayings. Let them not depart from thine eyes. Keep them in the midst of thine heart. For they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Put away from thee a froward mouth, and perverse lips put far from thee. Let thine eyes look right on, and let thine eyelids look straight before thee. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand nor to the left. Remove thy foot from evil. I had a conversation with my friend about this one recently. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. It's unwise to just live. To just do whatever feels good or do whatever comes next. We're instructed to ponder the path of our feet. We're supposed to think about where we're going. And so there is something to be said for living in the moment, but it's unwise to not do this. You need to be pondering where it is you're going, and let all thy ways be established. I think it goes back to just it is man's duty to be strong and to be steadfast. Because God is steadfast, and really in everything that we do, we're supposed to be mimicking God. We're supposed to be striving to become more like Him. And so it's like, think about where you're going and then establish it and cement it in and decide. The word says that a double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways, and so pick a direction and stick to it. That's what I seem to get from this. It was interesting, the section about when thou goest, thy steps shall not be straitened. That seems like an interesting way of putting that. But again, I think another interesting thing is that it says to take fast hold of instruction and let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life. Her. Yep, again, another feminine trait. Very interesting. Wisdom and instruction. I think I'll read chapter 5 as well. It's pretty short, so. My son, attend unto my wisdom, and bow thine ear to my understanding, that thou mayest regard discretion, and that thy lips may keep knowledge. For the lips of a strange woman drop as honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil, but her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, her steps take hold on hell. Lest thou shouldest ponder the path of life, her ways are movable, that thou canst not know them. Hear me now, therefore, O ye children, and depart not from the words of my mouth. Remove thy way far from her, and come not nigh the door of her house. Lest thou give thine honor unto others, and thy years unto the cruel. Lest strangers be filled with thy wealth, and thy labors be in the house of a stranger. And thou mourn at last when thy flesh and thy body are consumed, and say, How have I hated instruction, and my heart despised reproof, and have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, nor inclined mine ear to them that instructed me. I was almost in all evil in the midst of the congregation and assembly. Drink water out of thine own cistern, and running water out of thine own well. Let thy fountains be dispersed abroad, and rivers of water in the streets. Let them be only thine own, and not strangers with thee. Not strangers with thee. Let thy fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of thy youth. Let her be as the loving hind and pleasant roe. Let her breast satisfy thee at all times, and be thou ravished always with her love. And why wilt thou, my son, be ravished with a strange woman, and embrace the bosom of a stranger? For the ways of a man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he pondereth all his goings. His own iniquities shall take the wicked himself, and he shall be holden with the cords of his sins. He shall die without instruction, and in the greatness of his folly he shall go astray. That's very interesting. It's this one seems to reference directly back to what I was just saying. Her feet go down to death, and her steps take hold on hell. Lest thou shouldest ponder the path of life, her ways are movable, that thou canst not know them. So, that's pretty interesting. The strange woman's ways are movable, so that thou can't ponder, so that you can't ponder the path of your life. You can't. How could you ponder a path when it's moving all the time? So, to me, that tells me the sin of lust, the sin of going after strange women. It is a means to keep your eyes and it's like dulls the senses, because how could you ponder something that doesn't have stability? It's like it's random. It keeps you guessing. So that is interesting, knowing that is a tool used to keep you from establishing your path. Interesting. Anyways, I've talked for far too long yet again, and but yeah, that is the reading for today, March 29th, Proverbs 4 and 5. All right, more to come.